All right, we are in the town of Nagasaki. I'm not exactly sure where the Nagasaki Peace Memorial is, but it's about 3 miles, so I'm gonna figure out how to get myself over there this morning. Heather's going to stay on the ship. Her stomach still isn't back to normal, but she had her last antibiotic this morning, so hopefully this afternoon her stomach will settle down and she'll want to be able to eat more. But yeah, this is where we're docked. Apparently we're like middle of the town. I'm not really sure what's around me. I haven't looked at Google Maps yet to see what's what. But it is a little rainy. It's supposed to be raining all day. We are between two major typhoon hurricanes. I'm not even sure what they're calling them anymore. So this afternoon at some point the captain will make a decision about what we're going to do about leaving port and where we're going to go or not go. So we'll find out later. Alright, time for breakfast. I just happened to notice on the other side of the ship there are some Navy vessels of some kind. I'm not familiar with the Japanese Navy boats, but two of them look to be very much the same, and that one there in the middle is a little different. It's kind of hard to focus with the glass being all wet, so. Alright, now it's breakfast time. Alright, so we're off the ship. I believe that's the Peace Museum right there. This is information. This is our ship. It's a little wet, but alright. So I'm looking for the front door to the Peace Museum, and then afterwards I am going to go to a pharmacy and pick up things that we need for Heather, and then I'll work my way back over here. Alright, so where we go back to get on cruise ship, they have a whole bunch of little shops right there, and the Peace Museum is right here. So I'm just looking for the entrance. It's probably out here in the rain. Alright, so this was the Peace Museum. It's kind of weird. It was more like a shop. I think what I need to hunt down is the Peace Sphere, which I'm not sure where that's at, so I'm going to have to look it up on Google. Okay, so I just took the cab from where the cruise ship is up here to the Atomic Peace Museum. That's what they call it here. If you try typing in Peace Museum, it sends you everywhere but here. Don't ask me why. So it's across the street here. It looks like there's a little park here. I guess once you go inside downstairs, you can look around a little bit. There's a couple monuments down there. So I'm gonna cross the street, go through the museum, and then see what there is. Alright, so I came in on the second floor. It says the ticket counter's downstairs, so going down this roundabout staircase till we get to the bottom. Alright, the sign outside said no flash and no shutter sound, but everything else was okay except for tripods. So I'm going to probably just do some briefing stuff. I'll go back to this first clock because it was important. Alright, so it says so this clock stopped at 11:02 a.m. I guess that's why they have the ticking. Oh wow, interesting in here. Let me get my ticket out of the way. This is all from the church. That picture there is what's over here. Alright, now we're getting into a busy area. There are students here, a bunch of little red hats. Alright, they're taking notes, so I'm going to try to go around them.
1945年8月9日、その日も昨夜に引き続き朝から警報が断続的に発令されていた。午前10時50分、長崎上空に B29 が飛来。原子爆弾を搭載した B29 爆撃機ボックスカーは長崎市上空高度およそ9000メートルからプルトニウム型原子爆弾を投下。午前11時2分、松山町上空およそ500メートルの位置で爆発した。
They have a replica of the Fat Man bomb similar to the one they dropped here. One thing that I noticed the difference between the two museums is there's not as much personal effects here compared to Hiroshima. The Hiroshima one was very emotional. It was kind of hard to go through the whole thing. This one, it looks like it's more educational. I'm kind of going to skip this little area here. It's full of students and tourists. A tour group, I should say. And they're just standing. And I don't do well just standing. I have to keep moving. And it is warm in here today. Alright, so I got out of the kids, well, at least the big group of kids. Here's another one of those, a clock. Some artifacts. This just shows the amount of heat. Some of these things were melted in the flash heat. Crazy.